And what do you think should change from a candidate perspective?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. And I actually would like to urge recruiters as well to also think of from the candidate's perspective themselves, just like in business development and sales, which I think is really close also to the recruitment process, at least. You have to think from the client side always. And that's exactly the same in the recruiter world, of course. So I think that's a very interesting question. What I think most candidates should do is realize that 1/3 of their waking hours in their life is their job that they're executing. So that's
true.
a very significant part of your life. And I also, a lot of friends of me and of mine, and a lot of people around me are really not happy with their job. And what I think then is just drop everything at that moment and wait a minute or an hour or a day or a week and stop doing what you're doing and realize how important it is to actually find something that you actually love. So that also has to do a lot with mindset. From a more practical point of view, we just have been talking about active talents versus passive talents and active sourcing versus passive sourcing. You should realize from a candidate perspective, if you're looking for a job, that there's a change being made in the upcoming 5 years. And that's the change going from, especially for tech companies, going from putting jobs on job boards and waiting until people like inbound leads, candidates come in, to actually proactively looking for passive talents on platforms like LinkedIn, GitHub, Stack Overflow, Meetup, AngelList, Twitter, etc. So what's wise to do from a very practical point of view as a candidate is to actually include also the information about what you actually are able to do, to have a full profile, so to say, on all the different platforms that you choose to be active on, but also include your interests and your career goals to the future, because eventually recruiters will just search for keywords. And if you include keywords that you want to be more involved in, like if I would like to be a B2B SaaS sales leader, then I literally want to put that onto my profile and say, my dream is I would like to be a B2B SaaS sales leader, because people will find me based on those keywords. Those are the keywords recruiters will be searching for.
And
so that's
this match, the happiness between company and candidate happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, because we see the more data-driven kind of approach getting more attention in the recruitment world, and it's undeniable because there is going to be more data, and if you're not going to use that data in your recruitment processes, you're going to be competed out of the market. So you're going to have to use it, and it's going to happen for sure. And as also from a candidate perspective, you have to realize that and make good use of that in the way I just mentioned before. Yeah.